Hey guys, so I just want to make a quick Spider-Man video today. Just a quick one, nothing special. Basically, I just wanted to show off all the different suits and whatnot. I just platinumed it a couple days ago. I got every single trophy for those
Attention
suits.
units. Civilians are trapped
Hi,
following a car
hi,
accident.
hi, hi,
Location is Lower
hi.
Chinatown.
Shut up, shut up. So I just wanted to make a quick video showing everybody um, all the suits, all the collectibles, and that's that. Because a lot of the suits I think suck. And a lot of the... Hang on, I'm just gonna lower the game volume for this video, because you gotta hear my voice better. Anyway, moving on. So, also, I'm gonna show one of the fight sequences that you... I'm gonna show off a little bit of the game, but I just wanted to make a quick video showing off all the different suits in the game and all the collectibles. So let's start with the collectibles. And yeah, let's start with the collectibles. Alright, moving on. I'm going to be quiet for the collectibles because he says lines. My favorite one by far is the one he says about Sandman being in a jar. It's actually a vial, but it's still hilarious. It's basically a jar of sand. Alright, here we go. So this is the collectibles. We're going to go to the backpack. We're going to open it. And we're going to start with the first one and just work our way down. We're going to skip over the vial of sand. We're going to save that one for last just because that one is the best one ever. And then we're going to show off some suits. I might change it to daytime to show off some of the suits during the daytime as well. But for the time being, it is nighttime. But that is... I beat the game, so I can just change it to day, night, or sunset. So I might change it back to sunset because that one is the one I usually have it on. I just changed it to nighttime because I want to see what nighttime looked like. Anyway, let's go to first date menu. Here we go.
A menu from my first real date with MJ. Wish I could have afforded someplace fancier. But she didn't seem to mind.
Most girls won't mind Peter Parker as long as they have as long as they're with the guy they like, or vice versa. All right, let's go to this one.
Harry's VIP card for the nightclub. Harry always tried to include me.
Let's go to the next one.
My injured shoulder eventually healed. The bill took a lot longer to pay.
I bet that's like almost $3,000. It looks like it's like $2,901.28. All right, let's go to the thank you.
All I did was save this kid's balloon from floating away, and he made me this. It's the little things that make it all worth it.
Yep.
Spider plushie! Oh, a toy designer made this prototype to get me to license my likeness. Too bad there's no way to get paid without revealing my identity.
Yeah, that does suck, Spider-Man. Too bad. Can't just get paid as Spider-Man. All right, let's go to this.
Maybe this will help me balance work and a personal life. If I ever find time to read it.
Work and life balance for idiots. Good job, Peter. All right, let's go to the next one. The next one is his award, I believe.
My Wilson Fisk Science Prize trophy. And check. I couldn't turn it down without arousing suspicion, but no way was I going to take his money. Even though we could have used it. I did accept the lifetime supply of backpacks, though.
That's probably smart that you accepted the backpacks. Because you lost like 54 of them, and I had to find all of them. Found all of them, though.
Superheroing doesn't leave much time for good hygiene. Gotta get it where I can. I bought this used graphing calculator at a pawn shop. Stopped working in the middle of a trig exam. You get what you pay for.
Yep.
The infamous dumpling recipe. Should have come with step 10. Try not to burn everything in MJ's apartment.
Yep. Probably should have came with that. All right.
People know my parents died in a plane crash. I still can't tell anyone they were government agents. Wish I knew more about them.
I'm sure.
Anyone did.
I'm sure that's being saved for a sequel, or DLC. Probably a sequel. Just like the Venom his Venom suit is going to be saved for the sequel. People are like, or DLC, but that was a big tease at the end of the game for the sequel. I'm not going to spoil anything, other than that little tease right there that it's being saved for a sequel. Also, he's the director of the game said it's being saved for a sequel, possibly because they want to tell that story.
Aunt May's recipe for wheat cakes. I could never make it work on my own.
Well, now you're going to have to, buddy boy. But again, no spoilers. Maybe I'll do an entire playthrough video.
My ESU ID badge from my semester as a teaching assistant. Didn't have time to stick with it, but I could definitely see teaching again someday.
Yeah, you were a teaching assistant and trying to be Spider-Man at the same time. Probably really, really not a good idea.
Used these electrician's gloves in my first fight with Electro. Gave me the idea to add insulation to my costume, which
That was
saved my bacon more than once.
probably a good idea to do that.
Tried mixing up a prototype web fluid at Oscorp while Harry had his internship there. Didn't work.
Then why do you
This
still...
has always been bad luck for me.
Then why do you still have it?
An Oscorp visitor badge from when I interviewed there. Would have paid well, but Dr. Octavius offered the chance to really make a difference.
Yeah, you should have taken the job at Oscorp, but again, don't want to spoil anything for people who haven't played it.
Funny, my fear of heights didn't go away when I got my powers. Had to climb to the top of the Empire State to get over that. My underarm webs. Thought they might help me glide short distances, but they never really worked. I thought web swinging would let me get pizzas delivered fast. And it did. Fast and smashed. My prom boutonniere. Crushed when I had to fight Fisk. My prom boutonniere. Crushed when I had to fight Fisk. That kind of symbolizes my luck with relationships. Hey, my Mark I web shooters. Managed to improve the storage capacity a lot since then, but the basic design's still the same. Captain Watanabe gave me her cell number when she finally decided to trust me. She's risking a lot. If anyone finds out she's helping me, she'll lose her job. Fisk beat the hell out of me with these. I almost used them for evidence, until MJ pointed out I was trespassing, so I'd probably end up in jail. Typical Parker luck. My thesis paper on neurotechnology. This got me the job with Dr. Octavius.
This is a really big notebook. Why did you write such a long notebook, Peter? It's supposed to be 500 like paragraphs or something. Probably only like 30 to 50 pages, like in a normal college. This is like 500 to 1,000 pages. What are you doing? Oh, a snow globe.
Almost forgot I bought this snow globe for Aunt May. I think I get my love for this city from her.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, oh man! I meant to wash this gym shirt 6 years ago. Hey, you!
That's disgusting.
Rhino almost killed me until I broke this chip off his horn and figured out what his costume's made of. Still wasn't easy to beat him. My back still aches just thinking about it. When MJ and I applied for this lease, I thought we'd move in together. Instead, we broke up.
And
I can be pretty oblivious sometimes.
until the end of the game where you guys get back together.
I could never give this prototype spider tracer enough range to be useful. But I did adapt the tech into my web traps, which really come in handy.
I guess at the beginning of the video I should say mild spoilers.
This piece of the Shocker's original uniform showed me how to protect myself from his blasts. Of course, they always upgrade, don't they?
Yep.
The last ball game Uncle Ben ever took me to. I need to get this framed. I could really use his advice now. Never finished this application for the coffee bean. Would have paid more than what I'm doing now.
You're not doing anything now.
Hey, my first camera. I got this at a yard sale. Still uses film. Jameson gave me this at his Bugle retirement party. I thought nobody would listen to his talk show. Shows how much I know. A spider signal. Cool idea, but any light source that made it bright enough was also way too hot. Someday, though.
Yeah, so in the game there's also enemies that have spotlights, and when they shine the spotlight, he's like, "Are these spotlights to draw my attention? That's cool, but maybe you should make it less ambiguous and put like a spider symbol in it." And he was like, "Nah, we'll get sued," which I think is a crack at the fact that DC does that with Batman.
Gotta have something to do on stakeouts. Wish I knew who made this comic about me. Kid's got a future.
Also, in typical fashion of Marvel and anything to do with Marvel, Stan Lee makes an appearance in this game. He was only in it for 20 seconds, but when he showed up, I went, really?
Rejected costume designs. Not bad, but I think the White Spider was definitely the way to go.
Yeah, probably. Now, anyway.
This piece of Mysterio's helmet gave me ideas for my eye lenses. Go ahead, sue me, fishbowl head.
Oh, that's cool. They have little wires in the bottom. I didn't notice
Speedy
that.
Squad. My one and only fan club. When Jameson's going off on me, it helps to remember they're out there.
I bet.
Oh yeah, the blind guy gave me his card in case Spider-Man ever needs a lawyer. But hold on. If he's blind, how did he know I was Spider-Man?
No son of Murdoch. To anyone who doesn't know, Murdoch is the blind guy, and he's also Daredevil. And we're almost done. Then I'm saving the vial of sand for last, just because it's the best one in my opinion.
I beat this wrestler right after getting my powers. Never had that much money before in my life. Or since, come to think of it.
Yeah, and you probably never will.
The jammer I whipped up to jam Vulture's wings. Too bad he improved them after that.
Yep, and it won't work again.
When the Vulture cracked my eye lens, it almost blinded me. That was a wake-up call. Had to upgrade to a stronger material.
And you
This
did.
vial of the lizard's blood, I was able to mix up a cure and turn him back into Dr. Connors. Too bad it didn't last.
Yeah.
Took a bullet from the cops back when they thought I was working with Electro. Good thing textbooks are thick. Too bad they're also expensive. This article blaming Spider-Man for Electro killing cops was the last straw. I had to quit taking pictures that helped Jameson print lies about me. Aw, the good luck card from when I left the Daily Bugle to go into research. Some really great people there. And Jameson. Every day in every way, I'm getting better and better. Why doesn't it ever feel like it? One of these days, I'll work out a fabric that warps sound and light waves. A stealth suit would really come in handy.
Stop teasing me with a stealth suit. There's this reference to a stealth suit and a mission where you actually get to use a stealth suit for all of like 35 seconds.
Supposedly, Fisk made his fortune selling these spices. I mean, they're good, but not that good. After I got my powers, I didn't need my glasses anymore. Told everyone I got laser eye surgery with money from the Fisk Science Prize. Got some good parts from this old cell phone. Wonder what I could accomplish with a real budget instead of dumpster diving. MJ wrote this article in the school paper about student protests. She was a heck of a journalist even then.
Alright, time for the vial of sand. This is by far my favorite one in the entire thing. 55 backpacks, not 54. Here we go.
Still not sure if opening this would set the Sandman free, but I'm in no hurry to find out.
You should open it.
Still not sure if opening this would set the Sandman free, but I'm in no hurry to find out.
Open it. Do it. Alright, so that's all of the ones, and my favorite one is still Vial of Sand, but let's now move on to the different types of suits in the game. You also get suit powers, but we'll go over those after. Or later. So, when you start the game, you start this game with this suit right here. It obviously looks more like this, and it's not destroyed. But anyway, so it gets destroyed. It looks like this one, kind of, but it has this coloring. And when it gets destroyed, Spider-Man decides that he needs to upgrade, and he gets this suit, which is the standard suit. But for the suits you can unlock, you can get this one. This one's pretty fantastic. You can get this one. I've never worn this one. I've never played with this one in the game. Same thing with this one. I like how when you move him in this, his sweatshirt moves. You know, the tags near his neck. There we go. You can get this suit. I have all the suits. I can wear all of them. I own them all. You can get Secret Wars. You can get the Stark suit from Marvel's MCU that Spider-Man now currently is using until he got a different suit, which we will also get to in this one. The Negative suit, because you fight Mr. Negative in this game. You can get this suit, which is, well, that's this suit. Get this suit, but I don't like this suit. It's just a personal thing. I just don't like this suit. I know a lot of people do. I am not one of those people that do like this suit. But hey, if they like it, that's great. A lot of people apparently also like this suit. Again, I don't like this suit. There's this suit as well. Doesn't look good swinging. This suit, it's not bad. It's not great. And there's this one. I like it, but like the color scheme, but it's too bulky for me. But you know, that's a thing. Then there's the future one from 2099. The Iron Spider suit is the one that he gets in Avengers Infinity War, which is pretty cool. Then there's this suit, which this suit bothers me. I like this suit, but the reason why it bothers me, it was designed specifically for this game, and you do not get it during story. There is no purpose to it, and for story, you just can unlock it. I got it for pre-ordering. I got this one unlocked, and this one unlocked because I pre-ordered the game. And I get all the DLCs too. I pre-ordered the deluxe edition, but that's unimportant. Then you get this suit, and this suit's also pretty cool, but it's kind of shiny. Then you can get this suit, which is a thing. And you can get this suit as well, which, you know, it's kind of interesting, but, you know, then again... Ugh. And for the other suits, you can get this one, which I think is hilarious. It's like a comic booky type of game that you'd see, like one that looks... I think there was a game called the Ultimate Spider-Man or the Amazing Spider-Man. I don't remember which one it was. No, it was called the Ultimate Spider-Man, and the entire game was done in this type of graphics. And I think it's hilarious that you can unlock this suit, and the power you get is just quips. You insult your enemies, which he already does, so it just does it more. I think that's just kind of funny. Then there's this suit, which is also pretty cool. Not really. No, I wouldn't wear this suit. What am I talking about? Then there's this suit, which is also from the MCU. It's Spider-Man's custom-made suit that he made before he gets this one that Tony Stark made for him. Then you get this suit. This suit is actually, you can get this in a story DLC, story quest, not DLC, story, like a side mission. You find a Black Cat toy, and you're like, well, this means something. And if you find all of them, it tells you to go, he's like, oh, I know where she is. And you go there, and there's just a suit like, I'm not back yet type of tease. So that they're making, the first DLC is going to have her story in it. But yeah, she gives you this suit. At the end of the game, and I won't spoil why or how, Spider-Man has to make this suit due to something. Now, there are 50 hidden locations throughout the entire map that you have to take pictures of, and there's no hints unless you unlock a certain suit mod. That's a little, like, you get a little photo on your icon, you gotta figure out where the photo is after that on your little map icon. In the mini-map. And that's this suit. He's just wearing his ESU uniform that he wore when he went to school. His t-shirt, jeans, and pair of pants. Yeah, pair of pants. Pair of shoes. But after you 100% all of the districts, you unlock this suit. Why is this a suit? I'm Spider-Man, guys. I am completely, basically naked. I have a pair of underwear on, which have my logo on them, and I also have my mask on.
10:30, robbery in progress, suspect armed. Incident is ongoing near 2 bridges.
Okay, so the way you 100% every district is there's a bunch of different types of, there's like 4 different types of crimes. There's one where they drive around, high-speed chase type of style. And then there's one where they rob stores, a mugger one, and one where you just have to stop certain people from being criminals. Or people that are not supposed to be criminals, like the Silver Sables. And then the demons, you just have to fight them. And that's kind of it. And you gotta do it like 150 different ones of them. See, like they drive around like that, and you can swing after them. But you just gotta do this over and over and over again. Also, I got worried, because when I first played this game, I was like, well, I don't think it's going to be very hard, but I don't want to put it on the hardest difficulty right away. You know, they only have 3 difficulties when it comes out. They're making a 4th one for the New Game Plus update. So I was just like, you know what, I'll put it on their version of normal, so the middle one. And whatever. And this is actually not hard at all, so I got worried. And this is me beating everyone basically without using any upgrades or any of you know, these gadgets. But I'll just show you something. Here's this one, which is pretty cool. There you go, I won. Woohoo! All right, I'll leave now.
Gotta be a special kind of crazy to rob a storefront in the city Spider-Man protects.
Yeah, that's a good point. But yeah, no, and then that's it. You just do 100. You just got to do that. You just got to do 5 thug crimes, 5 demon crimes, 5 prisoner crimes, 5 table crimes in this district, and then so on in this district, and this district, and so on and so forth, and then that's it, and it 100% the districts, and then you obviously got to do like the base ones and then these, and it's either that one or this one. It's one of these 3 that's stealth. But yeah, that's it. And I wear this costume because I'm crazy and my favorite color is black. But also I'm hoping that in the DLC, if you're wearing this costume and you meet Black Cat, she'll be like, oh, I see you kept my suit, or whatever. You know, she makes a comment about it. I think that'd be pretty cool. It'd be a nice little touch. Like, you don't have to wear it if you don't want to, but if you are wearing it, I think it'd be kind of cool if she makes some sort of comment about it. But then again, who knows what they're going to do. But overall, I would say this is a great game. This is a pretty good game. It's not my game of the year by any means. My game of the year is still God of War for this year. But this is definitely my top. It's probably my second one for the year. So far, obviously this year isn't over yet, but so far this is definitely up there. It's really good. It's fun. The web swinging is on point. It's probably the best web swinging ever. It has one of the most amazing Spider-Man stories of all time, not just in video game history, but I just mean in general. They're not paying me to promote this or anything like that. Obviously not. I don't have enough subscribers for them to even make any interest in me. But if I was going to rate this from grade A to F, I would give it a solid... I'll give it a B. Solid B, not a B+, not a B-, just a straight B. It's not perfect. It still has a ton of bugs. Characters will float. Certain cutscenes won't play correctly. I beat Taskmaster without even beating him. He's like, oh, I am the ultimate challenge. I have learned everything you can do. And I went to this one right here, the push one, which is the one you saw, and I've pushed him, and we were on an edge somewhere. I don't remember exactly what edge, but he fell, and he landed on one of these, like this, and in a falling animation for about 15-20 seconds, and then it played the final cutscene of the boss battle, and it was like, good job, you beat me, and he was all tied up with his webbing, and I was just like, I don't think that was supposed to happen, but cool. I would say this game is a little bit too easy. I died during the main story twice. I have died a total of 4 times. One time I died, it was because I didn't understand that I was supposed to... what I was supposed to do, and I ended up falling into the pit of, you know, the not a pit, but the fake gas that's there that can kill Spider-Man, and he died, and I was like, oh, that's what it is. And the other time I died, I was just not paying any attention, and just wasn't paying attention to my health bar, and ended up dying by getting punched in the face by one of the big guys, one of the giant fat guys. I don't know what they're called, they're just heavies, basically. But yeah, like I said, this game is pretty on point. If you haven't tried it, if you haven't played it, you own a PlayStation 4, I strongly recommend this game. This game is, like I said, it's fantastic. There's so many cool things about this game. The web swinging, the story. And even if you're not a Spider-Man fan, this game is an amazing video game. Like, if I'm going to be 100% honest, Spider-Man is by far not my favorite superhero. Not even in Marvel. Like, in general, my favorite superhero of all time is Batman. But in Marvel, my favorite superhero is Nick Fury. And that's not because of Spider-Man's not great. I like Spider-Man. It's just, he's by far not my favorite. Spider-Man, he's not my favorite at all. And I don't know why that is. I've just never really... I've seen all the movies. I've liked a lot of the movies. Not all of them. There's been a few that I'm just like, seriously. But I liked the movies. I liked the new ones he was in. I think Tom Holland plays an amazing Spider-Man. And that's just my opinion. You can disagree. That's fine. But like I said, this game I'll give a solid B. If you haven't played it, you own a PlayStation 4 and you get a chance to play this game, play it. That's my honest-to-God recommendation. If you haven't played God of War, you are insane. Please play God of War from start to finish. You'll love it. And if you don't, that's fine. I do apologize. And if you have played it and you don't like it, that's cool. Not every game's for everybody, but I feel like it's a better game than this. Not by a lot, but it's good. And this game, like I said, solid B. Out of A to F. Solid B. Alright, moving on. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I know I certainly have. And until next time, I hope everyone has a good future. And until next time, have a good one. Bye-bye.